Okay, I have finished part 1. And this book is awesome. So Painter, he's a nightmare painter, obviously. And so like when he sees a nightmare, he like has to paint it into something that's more like docile and cool, and then they like it evens out and it makes them like go away. But the nightmares, they're not dangerous until they've like gone back and then come back again like 10 times, which is such a cool like idea. Also, these nightmares, they remind me a lot of Heartless from Kingdom Hearts, which is pretty cool. And Yumi is basically like a spiritual geisha minus the whole, prostitution part. She's like this spiritual leader, and she can like go to different towns and summon spirits and then like grant requests and whatnot with the spirits, and the spirits like agree to help out. That's cool. But then she helped out so many people and summoned like 37 spirits, which I guess is abnormal, to the point where she passed out, which is kind of wild. And then Painter, he went to a ramen shop. Fantastic. And in the ramen shop, it's like run by Design, which is Hoid's Spren. So cool. So I'm assuming this takes place after Storm. I don't know when this takes place. Like this in Tress is really, really interesting as far as like in the timeline of chronological things. Because he talks about Roshar and how time is different from Roshar where they are now in Yumi. But yeah, Design, so it's after he bonded with Design, that's for sure. Anyway, so Design is running a ramen shop, and Hoid, I guess when he got to this planet, he like froze up, and Design just like spray painted him copper and used him as a coat rack. That is fantastic. I love that, like, with Tress and now with Yumi, is just Hoid just being absolutely disrespected. And I don't know why that delights me so, but it really does. I also love that Design was like, yeah, can you make me look this way and, like, give me curves? And also boobs, because boobs are fun. This is fantastic. It's also funny that Painter always draws bamboo, always paints bamboo, because it's, like, the easiest one. He's like, oh, we'll just kind of do that. And even his like boss was like, hey, you should probably do more than bamboo, because shit might get crazy. And he's like, bamboo, it's worked all the time. He's like, bamboo again, really? That's fun. But then Yumi hears a voice in her head as like a distant spirit asking for like, well, first it asks if she wants anything. She's like, no, I'm good, whatever. And they're like, okay, well, can we ask for something? And she's like, okay. And they're like, we're imprisoned, can you like let us out? Which is concerning. The first thing that I think, like my initial thing is like, what if that's nightmares talking to her? Like they're spirits and they're stuck in like the shroud. And she, being the like spiritual being, whatever that she is, has the power to like unleash them? That would be bad. So after going to eat noodles, Nightmare sees like the remnants of another nightmare. Did I just call him Nightmare Painter? Anyway, Painter saw a nightmare, and he tracked it down to this house, and it was like this kid sleeping in the bed with his parents, and it was like almost fully formed and had like a body and was like looking at him. That was scary as shit. When it's like smiling and he's got eyes and like he has like dog teeth. It's like, ooh, ooh, and it like cuts the kid's face, and the kid was like awake and just, ooh, oof, not good. And Painter was like, oh shit, let me try it. And it got away. It ran away, which is not good, because that thing has clearly been back and forth, and it's like fully formed. And he mentioned, well, not fully formed, but it's almost fully formed. And he mentioned that one like fully solidified nightmare can kill like hundreds of people. Oof. But then luckily the family came out and they thanked him and everything. But then he like passes out and he wakes up next to Yumi. So what's that about? How did that happen? Is that connected to shit? I don't know. But damn, this book is so good.